Good guys, played well, eh, didn't they? Play right, Nigel. Good pass there, Harrow! Bring it! Come on, near the goal square, come on! Gutsy, Warner! What a mark! That's nearly a clock. Oh, yeah, I'm far away.
Well, welcome viewers and good afternoon, Mr. Barry Peatling.
Good afternoon, Colin. Good afternoon to my viewers. And it's a wet day.
Very wet. It's a bit of a wet day.
Cold day?
Turned out cold, but the rain sort of been sprinkling in.
It is winter cold.
It's a bit like Saturday. We'll get to those conditions a bit later. But you got a headline here for us from the past.
Yeah, I thought I'd get that regurgitated out in my closet, Colin. That was the first year. It's a pretty good headline because it was the first year I was in Rapania, playing on Rapania, and I got injured the last 5 minutes of the last home and away game, and I missed the finals. And that was a headline on the following Monday. Peatling's absence will swing game at Narrow's way. We just got home that won by 3 points that day. We got knocked off in the preliminary final.
I have seen that headline, but I haven't seen this clipping below.
Well, this is 1962, which is unusual for me to be showing this because I'm chasing someone. I've not even got the ball.
This is Tom Parrish.
Tommy Parrish, he could fight the fellow. I had a couple of punch-ups with him. That was at Horsham's second semi-final in 1962.
It says here that he has a ballet dancer's grace.
Who?
As he eludes star Rapania rover Barry Peatling. This is Tom Parrish.
Tommy Parrish, yeah.
He was a bit sort of light on his feet, was he?
I probably got him about next 10 yards, I reckon.
It
was a good player, that too. But that headline, whoop, so down here.
Yes, that headline.
Just collapsed.
Yep.
I mean, for an 18-year-old, just turned 18, 19-year-old young man to get that headline for his first season, that's a pretty good effort, Colin. For Rover.
Very good, very good.
Yes, I thought it was too.
Well, let's get stuck straight into the game. Tell us the weather and conditions.
Very dull, dark, rainy, windy day, Colin. It was not a good day for football to watch. It was probably 4 or 5 goal wind advantage in the first half. So it did die down a bit after the second half. But it wasn't heavy rain, but it was just enough rain to get you up, stand, get under cover and get the umbrellas out. But it wasn't too bad for football to be played anyway.
Alright, any changes?
Yeah, out was Michael Stalm, who was in bed for 3 days.
Sick?
He was at the game. I was talking to him, he said, yeah, I just got sick and he couldn't. Anyway, he's out. Danny Morm's gone back to Keysborough. I can't believe it.
Seems to be a bit of an exodus.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but then Joel Conley's ankle he's out, and because Ando was dropped too, I can't. Well, he's a gun, that fellow. Anyway, but that's in was Jason Clark, which is good to see him back. Number 30, Kelly's back in the side. Nana's back in, and DeLuca, of course, there'll be E-Mission, not O-Mission, E-Mission. Fabian DeLuca was back on the side.
Very good. Excellent.
Very good to see.
Well, we'll get more about him later. The first quarter, Chelsea were behind 1-3 to 3-3.
Yeah, they jumped us on they must have to win the first quarter. We started off pretty rough. It was a pretty rough pretty rough contest all day, Colin. They put up a pretty good show. But I'll tell you who did stand out in the first quarter, the first half, was Biaggi. Taking marks and kicking the ball. He was back in business, Biaggi.
Okay, excellent.
And the Carpenter brothers and
Louis?
Sammy and Louis started off alright. And DeLuca, of course, he was started off in the ruck. He was killed in the ruck all day. But started off very well. It was good to see because if you've got a groin problem with the big fellas, it can be a bit of a problem jumping, Colin.
Alright, so half time, Chelsea 5-5. They had a 1-goal lead to LANGWARRIN 4-5.
Well, I'll tell you who started off pretty well too is Jason Clark. He shouldn't have been dropped 2 weeks ago, but he was in there playing in the ruck, and Louis was holding his wing. It was a pretty tight second quarter. What's the score? There wasn't much in it.
It was 1 goal, yeah, lead.
It was a pretty tough. It was a pretty rugged game all day, but they so 1-goal lead, wasn't it? Yeah.
1-goal lead, and then 3-quarter time, Chelsea were 7-9 to LANGWARRIN 5-7. Still pretty close.
Well, DeLuca was taking over the game in the ruck. He was killing, and Sammy Carpenter and Louis and Jason Clark and Biaggi, he kept his good form. Carmi was in and out the game, but they This is the third quarter, isn't it?
Third quarter, Chelsea had about a 14-point lead.
Oh, of course, the big thing in the game was Damon went down the second quarter. I think he's done some very bad, some bone. I talked to him after the game.
Any report on how long it might be?
Well, I don't know, but he reckons he done it when he was 8. I was talking to him after the game.
Didn't break his leg, did he?
No, he just went down. And he actually tried to go back on. And next thing, it just went up about 20, 30 yards. He come back off, and he reckons he's got some sort of, could be a cracked bone in his bottom part of his leg.
Doesn't sound good.
Hopefully it's not diagnosed. And of course, Ryan Stewart got injured too in the third quarter. He's had a bit of a feel his neck. He can hardly move his neck, but apparently he's just done a muscle.
Right.
But we're two of our stars off the ground, Colin.
So you felt like they may win the game, Langwarrin, because of the firepower down.
Well, plus the fact in the last quarter they got within 4 points, I think. Yeah,
I'll give you the score. The final score was 9 goals, 11 Chelsea 65 to 8-8 54, 11-point win.
But then we come back and kick another couple of goals. But they fought on. They're a very good side, Langwarrin. I mean, they've only won 3 games, but they've got some good footballers on their side. And of course, they had Mr. Hay from Hawthorn. His first name.
Yeah, Jonathan Hay.
Jonathan Hay. He was pretty ordinary. He'd be on $1,000 a game.
Yeah, probably.
And the coach used to play for Melbourne. He wasn't too flash either. Yeah, so they
had a couple of AFL stars.
Well, Jonathan Hay, I mean, he was a very good footballer when
he played for North Melbourne and Hawthorn, I think.
He was a gun of Hawthorn. But he's hardly noticed. I mean, he got a few touches, but he was... But they did fight it out. I must give credit to Langwarrin. I reckon they'll win more games than they lose.
And they said they won the last. Langwarrin won the last.
They kicked 3 goals in the last quarter, didn't they?
To Chelsea's 2 goals.
Yeah, we had to win, I think.
Yeah, so.
But finished up a pretty good win.
A pretty good win. Nice, hard fought win.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Barry, tell us about Chrissy Warner. How's he going?
Chrissy Warner's been going pretty well the last few weeks, but he's going to have to step up now because if Damon's out, he'll have to take over the full forward position. But I got this new recruit told before he come in here. He used to play a couple of years ago in underage, a bit of a star kicking goals, and back from England. I think he's been signed up. Kevin Houghton was telling me last Saturday, so he could be right for the next couple of weeks, and he's a big unit too. Look
out for him. Alright, Barry, tell us, well, on goal kickers, tell us the goal kickers for the weekend against Langwarrin.
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure Gary Carpenter kicked 2, Warner kicked 2, Manny Gardner 1, Jason Clark 1, Finney Moore 1, and DeLuca 1, and Nana 1. So there's a lot of single goal kickers in that game.
That's probably indicative of Damon going down.
Yes, well he wasn't going too flash early doors either, Damon, but...
they had to spread the load.
So anyway, we got by without him, but...
did pretty well. Tell us about the best players, your group of best players, before we get to the votes.
The Carpenter twins, Gentle, Lewis, Biaggi, Warner, Harrison, a lot of best players there was, but they all fired up in the last half. Manny Gardner, Carmody, Nizer, and the Carpenter brothers.
DeLuca, he wasn't bad?
DeLuca,
wasn't too bad?
Pretty good, so I'll give the votes.
We'll get to your votes, okay. 1 vote.
1 vote to Nancy Lucy, played a good game all day as usual.
2 votes.
Chrissy Warner played a very good game all day.
Very good. And finally, 3 votes.
DeLuca, easy the best man on the ground all day. He's back into this.
So, without DeLuca,
we would have been in big trouble.
So would have lost the game, you think?
Could have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was the difference.
He won by 10 points.
He was the difference between winning and losing.
Oh no, he's a marvellous fellow.
Well, give us your highlights package.
Well, I was not too many, but I must mention that Chrissy Warner in the third quarter, the vision wasn't too flash where I was standing on Saturday, but down the other end, he's taken a mark and on the full back line, would you believe, and the 2 minutes before they took a mark on the forward line, so he's covered a lot of territory. He's got a lot of stamina, that fella. That's one of the highlights of the day. Of course, it's not a highlight. It's like some sort of thing that's coincidental. That when Louis came to the club 11 years ago, him and Dougie come together.
So who's Dougie?
Dougie is a captain of the seconds.
Right.
You know Dougie. You've seen Dougie. He's got a bit of a gift for the gab.
I think he works for Highway Tyres.
He works for Highway Tyres, and but I think it's got to be some sort of a little bit of a record. They both come together, and at this stage, the last couple of seasons have been captain. Dougie's captain of seconds, and Anthony Lewis is captain of the seniors at the same time. And I think Dougie has to be going pretty close to 200 games for the seconds, and Louis pretty close to 200 games in the seniors.
Right.
So that's a little bit of a Dougie like that. I was talking to him last week. He said, "Oh, Barry, I like your videos, but you've got too many, goes too long." And I said, "Dougie, well, I'm telling you now, Dougie, sometime you've got to talk a bit longer if it's worth talking about, Dougie."
Yes.
Okay?
Okay, so it's a little message
It's not all planned. It just goes, if we play all right, we talk about it.
But you can press the fast forward button, can't you?
No, he's probably a bit of a cheeky, but...
no, on your YouTube videos.
No,
you can select whatever you want.
They don't want to waste it. They want to get all the information, but I think that was a pretty good lot, it's like a what do you call, something novelty about the club?
Yeah, it's ironic.
That's the word, ironic. They're both captains.
Coincidental, serendipitous.
You love that, Dougie, you love that.
So, any more highlights about it?
Oh, not too many highlights at all. But
it's a tough game, wasn't it? They toughed it out.
As our headline said, that was a tough, hard-fought game. It was gutsy, very gutsy, and they're a gutsy side. But I must have mentioned, I thought you want to ask me about Mount Eliza playing for YCW.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right. You said something about 3 weeks ago when Mount Eliza and Frankston would play.
When Mount Eliza beat Chelsea.
Mount Eliza beat Chelsea, exactly.
Right.
Yep.
I can recollect I said, next time I say, whoever plays Mount Eliza, that's right, when Mount Eliza plays Frankston YCW, they'll beat them.
Yep.
And it turned out on Saturday they beat him by 10 points.
10 points, yeah. Well, give us any injuries?
Well, we've got Damon, he's down, God knows how long we were down for. Of course, Huey went off the ground with a very bad neck injury. He got kicked in the neck.
Who's this?
Ryan Stewart.
Right, yeah.
He's, well, I don't know what the diagnosis of that is, but I think it might be just a muscle that could hardly turn his neck around.
Okay, so we'll have to keep on track, get some more information on that, and maybe next week we'll have the full update on, Damon.
We'll get, well, I think Stewie might be right, because there might be a sort of bit of manipulation might fix his neck up, but hopefully the Damon, because he's a big unit, and he puts a bit of pressure on, he's got a cracked bone there, whatever it is. He said he'd done it when he was 18. Regurgitated, well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Wait and see. Well, tell us about next week.
Next week we're playing Pines, down at Pines. They've been getting thrashed the last few weeks. So we've got to get a big win next week and get the
percentage is pretty
low.
We're
below 100. We're 143% about 4 weeks ago, and now we're 98%, Colin.
Unacceptable. Which is a game behind, really.
12 goals, 14 goals, 17 goals.
Let's face it though, Barry, they're going to finish 4th or 5th anyway, aren't they?
I told you that weeks ago. We'll unless we get this other recruit that's going to come back, I don't know when he's going to come back, the one I told you about last week. Couple of big units when you get him when you're in your side, it gives them a bit more depth around the ground, because YCWs and Mount Eliza, they've got a lot of big units and big ruck, and they control the game.
So you'll be down at Frankston, you're taking your locks and your security guard and all that?
I'll be down at Pines.
And you won't be taking your wallet?
Why?
Well, people might steal it.
And Pines?
Yeah.
Well, they're all down, are they?
Very, mate.
Oh no, it's a good ground. That's where they played the finals last year.
Okay, alright. So that's next week at what time?
2:15. I must mention the seconds got beat on Saturday, but the under 18s won by a few goals, 8 goals. So.
Maybe they need more influence by their captain in the seconds.
Yeah, I think he's been playing all right. He goes all right. He's a roving half-back flanker.
Okay. Alright.
He'll be happy. Hope this hasn't gone too long for you, Dougie.
No, sorry about that. He probably hasn't seen this.
We've had a couple of battery problems in our camera today.
As you notice, there's a little bit of highlights before this, and we're going to have some more highlights of the game after this.
Oh, we got some live videos of the game too, so it might go for half an hour. Actually, you might have put your alarm clock on and keep yourself awake.
So wait for the stuff at the end. So anyway, that's goodbye from me.
And that's goodbye from me, and see you next week.
I want it long and wide.
Yep.
You got that? Long and wide.
Lock it in.
And just numbers around. Okay? Brad's obviously in the rough. Notch. Keep playing that role. Where are you?
Good night.
Good play defensive. Get back to the point. Okay, that was, mate, you played it sensational. Let him go around you. Cut him when you had to. Do it again. Okay, good work. Scooter. Go to number 1. You got the legs now. Run. Come on, Scotty.
Finish him off, Scoot.
Guard. You and Finney, where are you, mate? Yeah. You and Finney, great quarter. Okay, you and Finney are going to be changing every 5 or 6 minutes in this quarter. Okay, shutdowns in the middle. That's the one shutdown in the middle. 2 blokes. Okay. Sammy, keep working.
Keep working, cover.
Keep going. Nana, Chrissy Warren, we see there. Clarkie, where are you, mate? Work hard. Work
Go,
hard. You've got the
Clarkie.
legs, mate, so work up and down the ground. Work up and down the ground and get yourself in there. Okay? Tackle. Exactly right. Kick a goal, finish off. But I want to see, all I want this quarter, boys, what's got to stay goal? The defensive pressure? Yep. It doesn't change, does it? Doesn't fucking change. Don't get forward of the footy. Don't get forward of the footy, and don't forget what got you the work, what got you the reward. That was hard work. Chrissy Warner, take a mark on the fucking back line.
Well done, Chrissy!
Work rate's not unnoticed, okay? Doesn't go unnoticed. Keep going. Okay, then reward, hard fucking work, alright? Clarkie, Gaz, Harrow. Okay, got Nida and Finnick. We all see the board? Okay, hold that please. I mean, the best fucking list on paper they've had for 2 years. It's down, knocked us off the first. There's a fair bit of money going around that they fucking were going to do. They are a side that keeps coming. They are a young, fit side. If we forget what got us those last goals, got us pushing back, they've got us fucking tackling. So everything we've done has been defensive before movement, hasn't it? Defensive before movement, everything we've done. If that changes now, you've let yourself down. Come on. We said we're going to stand for something. Well, we stand for a side that's fucking defensive minded because we're going to work for each other. Because that's what we are. No, can we say that? We're going to stand for a side that's going to work for each other for 4 quarters.
Come on, boys!
We know if we get our tail up. We know if we kick a couple and we lock down and we lay those first couple of tackles. We know they're not going to. They know that we're not going to drop off the perch. They will fucking soon fold over.
Come on, boys! One more quarter!
Do the work for 15 minutes to enjoy the last.
Come on! Come on! Come on, move down! Where are you going?
He's touched him, that's going to be a 50.
These umpires would know, mate. They wouldn't know.
He grabbed him. I don't know.
Just Nana.
What's the point of having this rule if you're not supposed to touch him?
They wouldn't know. I'm so happy. They just go by the rule, their own rule book. Which is stupid.
You've got 2 people there.
Brad Clark's on the ground, he's dead.
Grab him.
Hold it in there. He's got to do something.
Going for goal.
2 shots of 2 points. You've got to kick this.
40 out.
That's a goal. That's better. Brilliant. On you, Brad. That's all right, mate. That's okay. Right? Anything. That's it. Pressure, Charles.
Uh-oh.
Go, Mary! Have a look! There you go! In on, Chelsea! Right, Arrow! Look at Luke, it's unbelievable! Playing like a rover!
Bit of a talk.
Go, Jazza!
Well done.
And where are we?
Hold it.
Hold it in there, that's it. Heading! Play right, Nigel. Good pass there, Harrow! Bring it! Come on, near the goal square, come on! Gutsy, Warner! What a mark! nearly a clock. Oh, I'm far away.
You're going to get that sort of effort. They might chance a couple, okay? You're going to win a lot of games, correct? Just in that last quarter, just decision making, okay? And you've got a couple of minutes to go, hurrying it up, bombing it, just relax. Just fucking relax, alright? And it's everyone, really, ready back off the mark, thought you'd pick one of them out. It's all about a Ruby game.
Ah, Louis.
But the efforts all around, look, that's a good sign. This day, you lose key forward the first 10 minutes, okay? You lose Stewie before half time. A lot of us likes to go for a long time in position, okay? Maybe you can let me in the middle. One thing I'm happy with is the guys who probably needed some a really good game. I said to you, do not half time. You stand up and win the game.
Stood up all right, yeah.
Back, really good, okay? On ballers were first prepared, not when they went prepared to play defensive mindset all day, you prepared to play and ended up getting the footy to the smart, terrific, okay? Scooter, same thing. Okay, look, Chrissy Warner's work rate was alright, mate. You get a dose working all day. One Bucky. Really good work rate from their team forward. That's exactly what we need. Alright, Matty G, another good game. So there's Sammy Carpenter, one came back out. That was a real good game, Sammy. Boys, Matty Diazzi, I think was the fucking turning point. Real good game of footy, but so you just saw the confidence grow, and when you're in good form, you use the ball coming out of the fence, and you just smart with the footy, got the right spot, and really good for us. Boys, that's how we're going about it, defensive mindset. So we might blow sides away. Okay? I don't give a fuck, but we're not getting blown away. So if it's defensive mindset the way we're going, if it means we're man on man, if it means that, you know, percentage-wise, I don't care about that. I want to be in games for a long time. But if you're stuck, if you're on number 7, you're stuck that all day. It's really going to Mate, unheralded all year. That was another terrific game of footy there. So, look boys, I think that's the way to go. I think our third quarter, I thought it was a really good quarter the way we actually ran the footy and got into the right spots. But our tackle count was high the whole game. And that's all we're going to go on. Blokes who are accountable, blokes who don't run forward to the footy, okay? And blokes who do the roll. Nice for us to do 3 or 4 rolls today. Nice, great stuff. Great smother on the other side. But boys, still a lot to work on, haven't we? We're 6-3 at the break, still a lot to work on. So once again, we've changed the way we're going about things. We've changed our game plan. Alright? But if you boys are willing to buy in, and as I said before the game, we stand for something. When we stood for a side today, we wasn't going to get let LANGWARRIN get an easy kick. Okay? We didn't let him get an easy kick. It was terrific to watch. And that's what we're going to stand for.